Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Pocket Edge Lab. Today, we're going to be checking out the EDC Titan, the JetFlick titanium pocket knife. I found this online while I was scrolling through Instagram. It came up on my feeds, and I thought to myself, that's a great knife. I thought I would check it out. I bought it with my own money. And I'm going to give you an honest review of this, what I think of it, some pros and cons about it, and let you know if it's worth buying or not. So the first impression that I got when I looked at it, right out of the box, it's very sleek, very clean, very lightweight since it's a titanium body, and it feels something straight out of a sci-fi movie you might be watching. So it's very great. No sharp points. Everything is machined. Um, it's funny. When I first looked at it, the first thing I thought was like the Terminator. Like it's got that like Terminator look. I thought it was very cool. So yeah, I thought it was very great. So now, talking about next thing is deployment in action. So when we're looking at the deployment, it's very snappy, smooth, very satisfying when you're using it. It almost feels hydraulic in a way. So it's very great. So we have the grips here. They're very good for gripping and all that too. And it's basically you can use it with one hand. So when you're using it, it's great. It's a one-handed operation. And you can like I said, it was one of those knives that I didn't even have to like look down. Like I knew where everything at. It was a perfectly suited in my hands, so it's very great. Now let's talk about the blade and performance. So, I mean, the performance of this blade it's only as good as the utility blades that you put in it. So there's nothing on the performance of the knife will affect the blade because if once the blade goes dull, you go ahead and replace it. And like for this, I found it was very handy for, cutting ordinary things like ropes, boxes, like stuff like that too. So that was very great. Now, let's talk about where this shines is the build quality. This thing is full titanium. It includes the scales, like I said, for the grip, the pocket clip for putting in your pocket, and also too, it's got a lanyard hole on here if you want to connect the lanyard. And what's very great too is right here. This is a window breaker. So if for whatever reason you needed to break a window, it's right there. So and that's a piece of tungsten. So like there's no window that this thing can't break. Now let's talk about actually how it feels in my hands. You know what? It feels incredibly smooth in my hands. Like I said before, there's no sharp edges, so I can stick this on my hand all day, and it won't. I'm not affected by any sharp or pointy edges like that too, which is very great too for a knife like this. Now, carry in everyday use. So, would I use this every day? Yes. I mean, um, it was funny when I had this, when I was testing it out for this video, I actually brought it to work, and people would be like, "What is that?" Because I would take it out like so, bring it out, play around with it, and they're like, "That is so cool." And like I said, on top of that, like if you're carrying this for everyday use and you pull that out, it's like, what's up with the Terminator knife? Like I kind of call this the Terminator knife because, it just looked like something from Terminator 2 or something like that too. But I mean, it's very great. Now, next up, we're going to talk about the pros and cons on this. So the pros of it, since it's lightweight and it's full titanium, it's very, it doesn't feel heavy in your hands. Because it's the JetFlick, it's got that snappy, basically, deployment. So, and everything is a CNC machine, so everything is nice and smooth. It's got that deep carry, like I talked about, for you can stick it in your pocket, and it's discreet. It doesn't stand out, so I thought that was very great too. And again, it's great for daily tasks. So if you're anything from a warehouse worker to a trucker to a camper, like it's great. Now let's talk about some cons that I found. There's not many, and they're not a big deal. So the first thing is probably it might be a little bit pricey for beginners. So when I bought this for, I believe it was around $180 that I bought, and that was including the promo code that included with the website. So it was around $180, and some people. If even if they're first starting out with knives, that might be a little expensive. But like I said, but if you know knives and you know the quality of titanium and how this was built, at no time did I think that I wasted my money or regretted spending the money. I thought it was like every penny well spent in terms of this knife. And next thing is, it's not a big deal, but I found with this knife, and since it's uses utility blades, you're not going to get that heavy duty use when you're doing your cuts. I found, like I said, if you're using it for cutting boxes, rope, like light cut like that, this would be perfect. But if you're looking for a knife that you need a little bit more strength to, per se, in the blade, this may or may not be the right knife for you. But like I said, if you want something for an everyday carry, this is perfect. So final verdict. What do I think of it? Overall, the JetFlick titanium knife, it's an awesome everyday carry. Anybody who wants that premium titanium, smooth action, and compact design, this is perfect for you. And again, I would definitely recommend this to anybody who's looking for a knife, a particular knife like this too. Even for the fact if it's a conversational piece, that'd be great. So that's my review on the EDC Titan, the JetFlick titanium knife. Thank you so much for watching my video. So if you like this review, hit the like button, subscribe to Pocket Edge Lab, and drop a comment. If you want to see me test, other titanium knives or other knives, or if you have any ideas of some knives that you want me to test out, just leave a comment. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.